Hello, and welcome to another video walk around by myself, Parker, and today we'll be looking at this 2017 Lexus IS 200T. This is a 4-door, 5-passenger rear-wheel drive sedan in eminent white pearl. Under the hood, you'll find a 2-liter i4, and you'll be riding on top of 17-inch split 5-spoke alloy wheels. Some exterior features include rain-sensing wipers that adjust to your speed, automatic headlights, and pre-collision warning to keep you safe at the wheel. So helping us inside our Lexus IS 200T, we have our key. We also have a remote car starter, which will be nice for those winter months. So in order to get into this vehicle, it's actually a proximity key, so I'm going to show you in just a second what it does. So we have our lock button. Unlock button that you press once will open your driver's side door, and twice will open all 4. We have our gate unlock button, we can hold that, and we have the alarm function as well. So we're going to lock up the car, and we'll place this in our pocket because we don't need our key. So at first glance, coming up to this vehicle, you'll see that we have our turn signal indicator on our mirror, which is great for high speeds and letting our fellow drivers know where we're going. In order to get into the vehicle, all you have to do is pop your hand inside the handle, open up, proximity key. It's a wonderful feature. Looking at the inside of this vehicle right here, we have some classic Lexus styling. So our door panel here, we have our window buttons. We also have our lock and window lock here. We have our power mirrors. Looking down to our driver's seat, we have our 10-way adjustable seat with our lumbar support. And you can see that we have our leather seat. We also have this beautiful stitching on the inside to give us some nice details. So why don't we grab a seat and take a look what this thing has to offer. All right, so we do have a push button start. So we'll press on the brake, press that button, and there we go. We're off and running. So just let this instrument panel initialize here. Beautiful instrument panel to look at. Nice polished finish here. So this Lexus is really, truly stocked with features. Bunch of different customization options. Here I'll just show you the instrument panel that we have here, and I'll cycle through a few of our options. Here we go, we have our range and our tank. We have our average kilometer per liter, an eco indicator, which I like to monitor our driving and make sure we're not wasting too much fuel, tire pressure. And this is an interesting feature here. This vehicle has lane control. So if you end up swaying and leaning too close to your lanes, it actually gives you an indication that maybe you need to take a break. So this vehicle does take care of you. So make sure you take care of it. We'll lean back here. First a second here, we only have 18,345 kilometers, so really lots of life left on this Lexus. Take a look back at our steering wheel. Nice racing looking steering wheel. Nice Lexus badge here. The left side is going to control our media center. We have our hands-free calling on the side here. The right side is going to be helping us control our display. So that's what I was pressing to guide you through here. So we'll look through a couple things. Next is our music here. Also access some features for the road. Messaging as well. And a few other settings. And like I said, this vehicle is truly customizable. You can see we have our cruise control right down here. We'll scoot on over. Check out our media center. This is a nice little setup we have from Lexus. We have our digital screen right here. We also have a nice analog clock to give us a little bit of classic styling to it. It's very hot in this car, so I'm actually going to turn the temperature down in our dual zone climate control. Look at this sliding feature here. All you do is slide your finger down. For both sides here, both independent. Slide it down instead of dials or anything like that. Nice feature. I like that one. So here we'll look, we have our CD player right here. We have our radio. We'll click this button here. It shows us our AM, FM, XM. Scoop back down, and then media. Media denotes anything that we plug in or anything that we have that's personalized. So you can go Bluetooth, you can go auxiliary, bunch of different things here. So we'll scoop back down. Check out, we have our heated seats. I'm actually quite toasty. I'm going to turn these down. We have our nice leather wrapped shifter right here. Very nice. We have our manual mode as well. Scoot over here to the steering wheel. We have our paddle shifters in case you want to have the true track performance on both sides here. Nice little feature for Lexus. This really does feel like a race car. It's quite nice. So we'll look right here. This is an interesting feature here. This knob actually changes our driving style for the vehicle. So we have normal, we can put it to the left, and it changes to eco. Put it to the right, brings us to sport. Doesn't really show us much right here, but I'm gonna zoom and pan actually over to our panel here. And so we have it sport right now, and switch it to eco. And so this actually changes the way the vehicle works in terms of either performance or efficiency. So whether or not you're feeling like putting the pedal to the metal, or you're feeling like taking care of yourself and taking your time and getting everywhere you need to go and not wasting too much gas in this nicely equipped and well-powered race car, you have those options. And of course we can push our button to bring us back to normal. So we'll scoop back on down here. Now the way we navigate our display for our media center is this knob right here. So we have our audio button we can press there. We can scroll through this. And what I'm doing here is I'm actually just bringing this button left and the right, and I'm just scrolling through this little knob here. We can press our back button, that brings us back to our menu, and we can press our menu button, and that brings us back here. Here I'm just pressing the audio button. Here I'm pressing the menu button, and you can scroll through here, display, radio, media, climate here, you can change that. There's phone, so hands-free, information, so lots of stuff here. We'll look in our setup and we see what we can set up here. This is truly customizable, so we can change pretty much anything here. We'll go units, measurement, all this here, button color, really make this car your own. Voice, you can train this vehicle actually to respond to you and to things that you say frequently, which is quite cool. So you can actually make it sort of a Iron Man Jarvis type of vehicle, which is quite cool. Change the audio, you can change some of these settings right here, vehicle customization, climate setting, door locks, lights, honestly anything you can think of, this vehicle will be able to be changed up for you. So we'll scoot out of that, go back to our menu, go back to our spot here. We're going to scoot over into our locking glove box, open this up, and so we have all of our literature, anything you might need to know about this vehicle. Suggest you read up on it. It's always good to know about your car in case there's any anything that you might want to know about it, whether it's kilometer range to oil changes and any sort of little check engine light that comes on. It's always good to know about your vehicle. So there's a couple more little bit of space in here for anything else you might need. So we'll close that up. Now that we've really checked out this beautiful Lexus and all its interior and everything it has to offer. Oh, sorry, one more thing here. We have our snow mode, which is great for our winter months. I completely forgot to say that, but we have our snow mode. Snow mode adjusts your throttle to decrease the likelihood of tire slippage on snowy weather, making you feel like you start in second gear. We have opened up the little center console here. We have a 12-volt plug-in right here, 12-volt DC. We also have the auxiliary cable and 2 USB cables, which is quite nice. So any of your devices you need charging, you're all set in this one. So why don't we head back and take a look at cargo. So we're looking at the back of our Lexus IS 200T. Some very classic Lexus styling going on with this vehicle here. So we're going to be using our Lexus fob to unlock our cargo gate. Hold that button once and it'll unlock, and we can put our key away. We'll lift up here. We'll check out our cargo space. Lots of room back here. Notice you have your 60/40 rear seats that will fold down for you in case you need to stow anything a little bit longer than the space that we have here. And we're going to lift up our mat. We'll take a glimpse at the spare tire and all the equipment you'll need in order to change that one. There's also the tow hook that we can install on the front in case we do need a tow. We'll close that up there. Classic Lexus styling going on with this vehicle. Definitely lots of room. Close that up on there. So why don't you come on down, have a look for yourself. Here we are taking a final look at the 2017 Lexus IS 200T. This vehicle also comes with all-weather mats to keep this distinctively detailed vehicle looking great all year round. But there are many other features I didn't get a chance to show you, so come in and take it for a test drive and see how it fits in with your lifestyle. We're here at Toyota Northwest Edmonton on the corner of 137th Avenue and St. Albert Trail. Thank you again for watching this walk around video. This is Parker, and until we see you, drive safe.